I'm heading into Sprouts to pick up some farro for some meal preps, and I'm also going to check out their clearance meat section. My birthday's in a few days, and I'm hoping to snag some filet mignon on a great price since it's just me I'm cooking for. Let's see what they have. First thing in the door, I saw the most ginormous blueberries I have ever seen in my life, for sure. No question. They were expensive, I passed. Then this pistachio muffin, I passed. I have pumpkin cheesecake. I hit pay dirt on the fillets on clearance, you guys. I am having a little joy about this right now. I'm going to snag these and see what else they've got on clearance. But I am just really ready to have a steak. It's been a while, let me tell you. They've got several packages on clearance today, but not as many as I've seen in the past. I think that's because it's an off day and all the shoppers have done their thing. So the moral of the story at Sprouts is get there early in the week, like Thursday-ish before they head into the weekend. I think you'll have better luck than going on a Sunday afternoon like I did. But these steaks, OMG. I just wanted to show you really quick. I feel like Sprouts, good quality ground beef is much higher than Aldi, higher than Walmart. So I don't recommend buying that here unless you see it on a really awesome clearance sale. Aldi typically gets it in for under $5 a pound whenever they have their sales on the grass-fed organic ground beef. But let's see what they've got over here. OMG, you guys. I can't even believe I'm seeing this. 25 cents for a pound of Brussels sprouts. There are several 25-cent produce items here. I'm going to look everything over and see what is the best quality that I can snag. There are several sections that have a 25-cent sticker, but those are empty. Darn it. Now I'm at the checkout snagging some fantastic deals, and I'll show you the rest at home. I popped into Publix on my way home for my free birthday cake. Little Sprouts clearance haul. It was such an unexpected, fun shopping trip. Today was the first time I've gone around all of the perimeter aisles and up and down most of the interior. They end up having some fantastic clearance deals. I couldn't get over. I got these 3 lettuce and this bag of Brussels sprouts for 25 cents each. Wow. How crazy is that? Now the Brussels just a faint, look to them like I probably want to use those up in the next 3 or 4 days. This butter lettuce, and it's organic, so I got 2 of those. They had 3 of these romaine containers, and these definitely look like that needs to be used up today, tomorrow at the very latest. But for 25 cents, I said, I'm gonna snag it. So $1 total right here, you guys. How crazy is that? And the other little discoveries I made in the bulk bins, OMG, I will be going back to the bulk bins. Farro was $10. So I got close to 2 pounds there. It'll probably take me a year to use all that. But, shelf stable and whatnot. So my total at Sprouts was $21.57. The thing I was most excited about discovering in the bulk bins was all of the coffee beans. Well, I'm a coffee hound and I love to grind my own fresh in the morning, but coffee is getting really hard to come by in whole bean form. And I happened to see these caramel and cream beans, and I thought, that sounds like a great fall flavor. So I got the equivalent of about 2 pots of coffee there. $12.99 a pound, and this little bag was only $2.21. So in a few weeks I'm going to go back there. and do the same thing, but get maybe 5 or 6 different little small bags and just try out a bunch and expand my coffee lifestyle. And then the other thing I was really excited about realizing they had is this flaked coconut. Shaved, maybe shaved is the best word. $4.99 a pound. So I got just a smidge under a pound. Look at this huge bag. Use coconut in my granola, and I'm gonna, certainly at this quality and price, gonna be coming up with some other ways to use it, but I was thrilled with that. And then the other thing I was excited to see and is this oat bran. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and one of the main ingredients in her bread was oat bran, and that was really affordable. It was $2.49 a pound. I got 1.3 pounds for a total of $3.29. So a great shopping trip all the way around. I ended up really spoiled today, you guys. Flowers from the office, gift cards from the fam. Let me show you what I got up to. Hey everyone, I am finally on side B for the first time all week. B as in birthday for sure. After they gave me champagne, a goodie bag at work, I came home and rushed out there to get a little bit of sun for the first time in 10 days. I had a little epiphany reading a woman's magazine and came across a girly drink called a strawberry vodka smash. And somehow that got me going. Needed to invent a fall drink because when it comes to cocktails, I don't like girly drinks. And let me show you what I came up with. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited to try this drink. I'm calling this the Smokey Jack. And tonight was the day I discovered that my rosemary plant is being neglected, and I'm down to a little bit that I could salvage. But let's call it a spooky rosemary since it is October. So here we go. Pumpkin in. Jack Daniels in. A little spice. Just barely because I'm such a spice wimp. I think I'll put my cinnamon stick in at the end. 2 drops of liquid smoke. And about a teaspoon of maple syrup. My Italian sparkling water, because it's my birthday. Gonna add some ice after I stir this. I started with about half a glass of ice, and the tumbler was in the freezer, so it was frozen if you couldn't quite tell on camera. Now for a little clunking. Oh, and one other tip. Because I didn't want to use very much pumpkin in this, I got out a little frozen bag of pumpkin puree, you know, half a can that I didn't use. If you're doing this for a party, get a little ice cube tray and fill it with pumpkin puree, right? Why not? Because you don't necessarily need that pumpkin dissolving completely on the first sip or two. All right, so in goes my spooky rosemary. My cinnamon stick. Let's just give it a stir with that. Now I'm gonna grab some ice. I'll be right back. All right. Cheers, guys. Hey now, if you like bourbon, right? If you don't like bourbon, substitute the Jack Daniels with an ounce or 2 of apple cider. Do your thing. Oh yeah, I'm all about it. I'm loving it. That is so good. I'm spending Carol's gift card at Publix to buy some rosemary. Thanks, Carol. Going to be my birthday dinner, guys. Filet mignon that I got on clearance at Sprouts. I'm gonna cover that with seasonings. And because it's already 9 o'clock and dark, I'm just gonna grill it in a grill pan. But I'm gonna make a red wine butter sauce and top it with some blue cheese, so I'm not gonna miss that grill by much. And then my meal preps are still going strong. A little more than 1 serving of the red potatoes, peppers, and onions. And then this roasted corn and black bean salad. That's held up really well all week. And then I'm gonna have a chunk of that bread that I made. Taught me a trick that he called reverse searing. They're going wrapped in this foil tightly, a 300-degree oven for 20 minutes. I'm gonna heat up a grill pan super hot and take the steak out, sear a couple minutes each side. So I've got my red wine cooking down. That'll just take another minute. My grill pan is very, very hot. And the juices from this foil are going in a little bit anyway in my sauce, about a tablespoon or two. So I've got my steak cooked and my potatoes and peppers are getting microwaved. I'm gonna stir this butter into my red wine. So, is that a birthday dinner or what? So this one's a winner, guys, an absolute blue ribbon winner if you like a more savory drink. And I would highly recommend it for parties where you can sell them on a fall drink because it's not too frou-frou, but yet if you add a little more maple syrup, etc., you can certainly please a sweeter palate. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.